Previously on Roll for Distraction, Nightcrawlers. The Iron Knight found himself at the mercy of the company, and so they interrogated him. He revealed that he and Sir Rome were once part of the same company, many years ago. When the Iron Knight knew him, Rome was a very average knight of little renown. After Rome left the company, he achieved many great deeds all on his own, leading the Iron Knight to assume he cheated in some way, either by making a deal with a devil or multiple seers, or by lying about his deeds. The other knights they traveled with were the Tawny Knight and the Chain Knight, but he also hasn't seen either of them in years. The mercenaries outside requested that the knights toss down a chest of gold that they were being paid out of, and in exchange the mercenaries would all leave. After attempting to negotiate a more complex deal for a little while, the party eventually accepted these terms. They brought the Iron Knight back to the mining town to face justice, and stayed there for a few weeks to help them rebuild. As the middle of spring arrived, the holiday of Scepter Mass, where all town leaders are meant to renew their fealty to the seat of power, was set to arrive in just a few days. Endry, a local elder, asked the knights if they'd like to travel back to Castle Redhill with him. Seeing it as a good idea to check on a bunch of important people going to meet their missing liege, they agreed to travel together. Along the way, they encountered two omens of the cave. The first time, Sir Taranis safely retrieved the trio of magical gems from the inside of the cave. The second time, Sir Godfrey tried to go into the cave, but a beast of pure shadow wielding a giant sword stopped him. It got a few good hits in on Sir Godfrey, but they eventually defeated it. As the cave closed, it swallowed up one of Sir Taranis' gems, and they continued toward Castle Redhill.
Hey, did you know it's 9:26 in Tokyo right now in the morning?
Do you know where your children are?
Did you know that it's International Childhood Cancer Day?
Really?
Are we like
Wow.
awareness
All right,
or
bit
giving?
of a downer. Hey everybody, welcome to Roll for Distraction, Nightcrawlers episode 7.
This is episode 7?
I don't know how to segue out of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Knights.
All right.
Yep.
What? Out of
Man,
one?
what a
I got really
what
scared
a
that everybody
slow
got muted for a
episode
second.
starts. Like, all right, everybody, it's episode 7.
Yay! Episode 7. Here we go. Another time. Another chance to live another day as a
G7.
knight.
King me!
Bingo.
Again, no kings. Just knights.
Well, we're looking for the
No
king.
gods or kings, only man.
We're not looking for a
Rhyme.
king, we're looking for a sir.
We're looking for a dude.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think technically he is
Well,
a king.
Nope. Functionally,
Hey, do you know what happens
know
when
what?
But if he
someone's
had a
functionally
kid-
a king?
If we
They're a
find
king.
him.
wouldn't matter.
Splitting fucking hairs here.
But like,
man.
if he produced offspring, the offspring would not be entitled to anything. So
Yeah, but not every monarchy is based on a hereditary line of
I think that's kind of the whole thing.
line of
Actually.
succession.
Well, I didn't vote for you, so
No, I didn't vote for you. Because some watery tot lobbed a scimitar at you. Anyhow, yes, we're here. We're in the realm. We are traveling with a friend, Mr. Endry from the village with the mining,
who the fuck is Endry?
because you guys passed some time and it is approaching a holiday, or, you know, a holiday's a strong word, but a day known as Scepter Mass, where the leaders of all the towns and settlements in the realm are expected to return to the seat of power and pledge fealty to the Lord.
Jesus?
Minor problem with that, the Lord is missing. So you guys said, okay, why don't we come on back and check on how this goes,
Probably poorly.
Where are we again?
where the flag is.
The flag. There it is.
So we're very close.
We're 2 spaces
Southwest.
away.
Let's go.
Yeah, it is morning. Which way would you like to go?
Southwest.
That way. Yep.
Okay, well, hey, I moved the flag.
Yes.
But yes, southwest. That does make the most sense. I roll a d6.
Ooh, 6. Everyone dies. Meteor crashes down. The end.
Okay, hang on. Gotta roll another d6.
That means something fucky's about to happen.
We're pretty good at not having characters die, though.
We've had one
Cave
character die.
returns.
It'd be really funny if you just jinxed it. Oh, okay.
It's always
Oh, no,
good
I
when
don't
they
like
say,
that.
"Oh, okay."
Very minor omen here as you're passing through this hex. on your way to Castle Red Hill. It's, it's peeking over the horizon at this point. It's on a hill, as the name implies. And as you're making your way through, it strikes you as odd. You've been through this region many times before. There's a bunch of toads
Ew.
croaking.
Mario!
Okay, that's not what I don't know where you've been.
Yeah, what the fuck noise was that,
Yeah,
John?
Toad.
Yeah, what the-
Toad.
what the
I just yelled
fuck?
Mario.
Oh, you're like
Oh.
Mario
It cut
Toad.
out. It cut out. It's fine.
It really cut out on Discord.
Okay.
It sounded like you killed a turkey in the room.
It did.
I also was very confused.
So yeah, a bunch of Mario Toads. Are we running into Princess Peach? Or
No, just like frogs, but kind of fat and ugly. Toads.
Damn,
With the warts.
throwing shade at toads, bro.
That is really all there is to say about this myth for now.
What happens if I touch a toad? Are they poisonous?
I think usually, yeah.
I don't think toads
I
are
mean, they're not
usually poisonous.
But the thing was always, you'll get warts. Like,
What if I eat it and I die?
Then I guess it was
Then you'd be dead.
poisonous.
yep.
What if I touch it and it dies?
Then you're
Then
poisonous.
you're poisonous.
Wait.
What if I touch it and another toad dies?
Well, that's witchcraft.
And then we
Those
have to
two
burn
series of events had nothing to do with one another.
But yeah, unless anyone has any in-character remarks to make about the strange presence of toads in this hex that you haven't ever encountered before.
Man, these
Keep
toads
walking.
are annoying.
What kind of toads are they?
Sir Tyrannus, since you're the one who's curious, roll a d6 for me. If it's 4 or higher, you know things about toads.
It's a 4.
Great. They are known as moon toads. This particular subspecies, because they're sort of pale and gray, not unlike the moon. And that's about it.
Like that guy's girlfriend. That toad came from the moon.
You know what? In this world, I'd believe it. They came from the moon. New lore.
Sure, that's a superstition you can believe. And then you keep walking.
All right, we start stepping on them.
No.
Squish. 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 Squish.
Sounds like Sir Tyrannus is like... Moon toads are very invasive. You have to kill them all.
Just like lionfish.
It is then afternoon, and presumably we walk the one more hex to Castle Red Hill.
We made it!
And it is overrun with toads.
No. Actually, when you get to Castle Red Hill, it's, things aren't looking so great. You expected maybe a few extra carts and carriages for Scepter Mass, right? But instead you find that there is the entire army from Sir Mac's vision that was out in the west with that knight, the other knight. But they don't look like they're about to, do battle. They're just sort of parked. They've got their tents set up just outside the south gate of town. They have one trebuchet, which is very advanced
That's
for
a
this
fancy
setting.
word.
It's too bad it's made of wood.
It's not advanced because of the wood, but... they don't seem to be barring anyone from going in or out. There are merchants going in and out if you want to ride through and ask anyone anything. Endry, as you're getting nearer, pipes up and says, "This doesn't... last I went to Scepter Mass was a few years ago, but I don't remember this many people."
Which way is their trebuchet pointing?
At the city.
Well, that's not kosher.
That's that's not weird at all.
But again, the gate is open. Seems like people are coming and going.
Is there any visible damage to the city?
No, it doesn't look like it. It has low walls around the outside of the city, and then the castle up on the hill, and it looks fine.
The army's camp, is it
Yeah.
set up in we're about to potentially siege, even if there's no active combat going, or are they all
They're definitely
just kinda,
arranged in a way where, if they wanted to lock it down and start a siege, they could. But as you ride a little bit closer, you see that the soldiers, mercenaries, whatever they are, that make it up, none of them are really on alert. They're just sort of resting, tending to their horses, and whatnot, sharpening their weapons.
What time of day is it?
Afternoon.
It's nighttime.
Still not time for my story. It's okay.
No, that happens at nighttime.
Nighttime.
But it's always nighttime.
I'll kill you.
Haha.
How many times have we made that joke?
How many episodes are there?
Oh my god.
Multiply that times 2.
Should we like talk to someone in the army and be like, "Yo, what
Yes,
the
we
fuck's
should go
going
out.
on?"
Let's ride out and see how they are doing
Let
on
us
this
sally
fine
forth.
afternoon.
Sure. So you ride up to. There's kind of like a path down the middle of the war camp leading to the south gate. You ride up to it, and there's 4 guards with spears sort of standing there, and they cross their spears as you approach, indicating that they would like to speak with you. And again, they don't look super ready to fight or anything, but one of them just says, "Well there, are you here for Scepter Mass then?"
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Scepter Mass indeed is why.
What
we
else
are
would
here.
we be here for?
Well, the
Right,
siege, of course, you dimwits.
I mean,
Right. It looks like there's 5 of you knights, and who are the others?
Our squires.
Right, 2 squires, and then Endry says,
Colleen.
"And I'm Endry. I'm from the village to the northeast. Northeast.
no, I
Checks
Directions are hard.
notes.
Great, we've confused him.
Northeast.
And-
we don't
and-
like the Northeasterners, and they stab them.
One of them has a scroll, and he's looking. He's like, "All right, very good then. Off to the castle with you."
Quick question: What's
Right.
with all the extra security? We expecting danger during Scepter Mass?
Oh, I suppose our messenger didn't make it out that way yet. Well, there's a new lord.
Oh.
Here?
Yep,
Ooh.
Whomst?
Sir Samson the Boulder Knight.
Oh.
The boulder!
The boulder.
The
We all
Boulder
went to the same place. If that's not his voice, I quit.
Well, that's gonna do a number on my voice, but it'll be, sort
I'll
of
do it.
bombastic, yeah.
Yeah, Brian.
I'll do it. Give it to me. Give me the
Volunteer
script.
tribute.
Brian's been waiting his whole life for this.
I just type all my lines to Brian.
Boulder doesn't like
Do
the
it.
blind
Alex, you say
bandit.
them normally, and then Brian just does them
Oh,
for
God.
post.
Good, more
Because he has
work for
nothing
me.
but time right now.
Anyway, yes, Sir Samson the Boulder Knight, which you presume is the knight that Sir Max saw in his vision out to the other direction. Which I'm
it's
gonna
the
get rid of
guy
this
from my
exclamation point over here, because he's not there anymore.
He's moved. Yes.
Any further questions when they tell you his name?
Nope. Going in.
What happened to the previous lord?
Yeah, who
dead.
declared him lord?
He's dead.
Who died and made him king?
Well, to be perfectly frank with you, we came to challenge him. Or Sir Samson came to challenge him, and we were, supporting. And they immediately surrendered. And I'm afraid I don't know too many details beyond that.
Who's they?
The town guard.
The town guard. Great. Have you seen the man in charge since?
Their captain, I believe he's still at the castle. They've since sworn fealty.
He's been executed. Gotta make an example.
No, as far as I know, there's been no bloodshed.
Something's fishy here. Who brought fish along on this journey?
Who invited the fish knight?
Oh, sorry, that's my dinner.
No, the Pearl Knight died.
Oh, that's right. He got fucking his brains bashed in by Frankenstein or whatever the fuck that thing was.
Yeah.
Happy Scepter Mass.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Anyway,
Skedaddle.
Goodbye.
And you ride on in. Tibiana, your squire, whose brother is the guard captain, she's like, "Well, I'm very relieved to see that, that sounds like my brother's alive and well. But, this seems bad, yeah?"
Yeah, something's a bit fucky, isn't it?
To be determined.
The fuck is that accent? When did you change accents?
Never.
I got hit in the head. And now it's changed.
What do you
I mean,
mean?
None of you have really settled
What
on a
accent?
voice.
I think I've changed my accent like 5 times.
The way you said it's a bit fucky was weird.
A bit fucky.
Yes.
Anyway, you ride through town and make your way up to the castle. The townspeople, again, it seems that everyone is unharmed, but definitely, like, the mood is a bit down. Sir Rome was popular, and so whatever happened to him, or whatever people think happened to him, people aren't too happy about it. It's not quite the situation over in the mining town where the people were, de facto enslaved, but yeah, people seem down. The old guards, you recognize some of them, they're sort of mingling with a number of the quote-unquote invading soldiers. Seem to be sort of sharing duties. But anyway, otherwise, everything is fine. You make your way up to the castle, stable your horses, and are allowed in. And before you get to like sort of the main big throne room where the swearing of fealty ought to be happening, there's another pair of knights there, and you recognize one of them. One of them is Lady Reka, the ruler of the village down south.
Oh, yeah.
The other is also another older lady knight, who you don't recognize, but just by process of elimination on the map, you can presume must be the lord of the town to the northwest, just because that's all the towns that are left. Would you like to stop and speak to Lady Reka while you're here?
Hey, what up, my lady?
Would you like to greet her in a more
Good day, my lady.
tone?
Didn't
Good day, my lady.
Didn't what's his name also have like a minister?
AK-47. Oh.
You mean the captain of the guard?
No, I thought. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, see.
Make sure you include that sneeze. I thought Sir Rome had like a prime minister.
He's not a king. Why would he
No,
be
just-
prime minister?
Who?
Just the guard captain. He was sort of the number 2 that you talked to the last time you were here.
Yeah, number two.
And he is not in this room at present.
John, me and you.
But anyway, yeah, Alex, I heard a normal good day, my lady.
Yes, thank you.
And she says, well, it's lovely to see you all in one piece. This is, and she points at the other knight, this is Lady Oris, the Weaver Knight, Lady of Northreach. And she just, politely bows her head and says, you must be the knights who squired for Rome last, yes?
Correct.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Well, have you heard much of what has happened?
We were hoping you could enlighten us.
And Lady Reka speaks up and says, yes, well, a messenger reached our village a couple of days ago. We rode here quite quickly in response. Apparently Sir Rome has gone missing.
Oh.
She expects you all to be shocked because you shouldn't know that. But you do, of course.
Huh.
Yes.
Weird.
Shocked Pikachu face.
And in what capacity has he gone missing?
The kind where he is not here anymore.
Apparently the guards were trying to keep it quiet for just a few days before anyone found out. No one's really turned up anything. I'm sorry to drop that on you, but...
I really want to use my thunder voice just to like exemplify just how shocked I am and just yell, Sir Rome is gone!
What?!
No.
No, that would be silly.
No.
And everyone would hate
Darby.
that. Then Lady Oris, the other one, speaks up and she says, well, in the meantime, the first knight who got here, it seemed, was Sir Samson, the Boulder Knight. Well, he's a bit of a... He was very eager for the throne.
Do you
How
sense
eager.
nefariousness?
As it seems, he managed to take the city without violence, which is very good, but... Well, we shouldn't speak too poorly of other knights, but I don't think he'll be quite as good a ruler as Rome.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is ruler generally determined by military force to take the city, or is it traditionally like 1v1s
You can do it that way, which is sort of the dishonorable thing to do. But normally what you're supposed to do is challenge another knight, and they have to accept the challenge. But usually the way they do it, and this is sort of like abstracted in game terms, no one will usually accept your challenge unless you have almost as much glory as them.
Okay.
So like no one really could have challenged Rome, because Rome I think I gave him like 10 glory, which is really high.
Where's our glory?
Hallelujah.
You're at 1. You're all
dear.
at 1.
So we could not have.
Yeah, so we can't challenge Sir Samson.
You very likely cannot challenge Sir Samson.
What if we pooled all our glory together? Does that count?
That would probably be enough, but that is not how it works. There's only one chair.
It could be.
But then they say, well, you really shouldn't keep him waiting. Go on. We'll be here for the rest of the day at least, if you'd like to talk further.
I
you
kind
should,
of want to challenge him.
Introduce yourselves.
We kind of can't.
I mean, I can challenge him.
You can. He can just say no. It's not like it's a... But anyway, yes, you go into the throne room. Do you want to go ahead of Endry, or let him say his piece for his village first and then go after him?
Wait, what? What is
Okay.
Endry doing?
It's like, somebody fucking make a decision. Someone say something.
You have the village elder of the mining village with you. Do you want to let him go first and just say his quick,
Sure.
standard
sure.
pledge?
We'll use him as our guinea
Fine,
pig
yeah.
to see how this new guy is.
Okay. You go into the throne room. It's more or less as you remember it. There's just a mixture of familiar and unfamiliar guards.
There's a lot of boulders here now for some reason. Half of them are broken.
It's a rock.
No, but the Boulder Knight is there. As previously described, he is wearing, for anyone who's played Dark Souls, he's wearing the Onion Knight armor, but the picture is there in the chat for you guys who haven't seen him. Sort of big, rounded plate. And he's got his helmet off. He looks to be a couple of years older than you guys. He'd be in the mature knight class, not the old class. As advertised, he has his big boulder hammer.
Like from
Which-
Elden Shring.
Certainly an impressive weapon.
You need 60 strength to wield it.
And he's sat on the throne. He's kind of got like one arm leaned on the hammer very casually. And as the door opens, he says in this sort of big booming voice, he's like, "Ah, another! Very good."
Excuse you.
The boulders! Pleased to see more
Yeah,
visitors.
I'm not gonna do the gravel. It's gonna kill me. Endry, sort of flinches for a second, but then walks forward and puts goes down on one knee and says, "Good day, sire. As I am Endry, I represent the village of, I gave it a name finally, I am the elder of the village of Steelmount in the mountains to the west, and I wish you a happy, healthy Scepter Mass, and I am here to pledge fealty." He says, "Very good, Endry, very good. Please, rise. No need for such formality. Is your village well?" He says, "Yes, actually, quite well as of late, and it's thanks to these knights here." And then he gestures to you guys.
Hello!
He says, very good, very good. Come forward, knights, please."
I really want to challenge this guy.
Well,
Then do it.
tough
Coward.
shit.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
Sir Boulder, it is very nice to meet
Sir
you.
Boulder. Sir Boulder.
I'll stand at the back of the group right now.
He actually gets up off of his throne, and steps down to meet you all, and actually offers to shake all of your hands.
I do so, but I'm not excited about it.
Well, he is. It hurts a little bit. He's got one of those really intense handshakes.
I give him the good old predator handshake.
We are ecstatic to meet you, and also to hear of your conquering of this area, Hex.
I don't think
Castle.
we're supposed to be excited about that.
I know, I'm sarcastic.
Okay. You're buttering him up.
We're excited to hear about your battle with Sir Rome.
Alas, there was no battle, I'm afraid.
There wasn't.
Excuse
Do
me.
tell.
Gasp!
What happened?
Yes, well, I was expecting one, and quite looking forward to it, to be frank with you, but he seems to have gone missing.
Missing?
Most unfortunate.
Wow. That's unfortunate. Do you know what happened? Have you heard anything?
What convenient timing
afraid
for you
not,
to
my
show
friends.
up after he has gone missing.
I'd say inconvenient. I was quite looking forward to a fight.
We bet.
But enough, I'm afraid I have no great tale to regale you with right now. Tell me, what have you done for good Endry's village?
Well, we, What do you do?
We freed them from the tyrannical Iron Knight.
Right.
He was forcing them to work in the mines to build a giant palace or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Indeed!
Were you familiar with the Iron Knight, sir?
By reputation only, I heard he was...
A real prick.
I was trying to find a nicer way, but yes, quite.
A real stiff fellow.
I didn't much care for him. Iron beats boulders, and I don't much like that.
But very good, very good. Well, yes, anyway, back to the procedures we ought to follow, and he sits himself back down on his throne. He says, if you would please, implying that you ought to bend the knee now.
I'd like to now step to the front of the group. Sir Samson, it is interesting that you say to the procedures that we ought to follow. For you yourself did not properly follow the procedures of challenging the previous Lord. As such, and based on tradition, the Lord has always been chosen via combat. Therefore, I think it is only just and knightly that we have, at a minimum, a tourney. Reverse that.
You can do it.
Duel.
At a
Like that.
Right, takes his
minimum,
backsies.
1v1 contest
1v1
between
me, bitch.
yourself and any challengers.
1v1 me on Rust.
Or, should more knights wish to contend, we should have a tourney. The winner of said tourney will be Lord.
Kill him.
Kill him.
So wait, the one of us that becomes Lord will be royal?
No.
Okay, it's fine.
You'll
There was a
never
song,
be royal.
Lord, royal. No, it's okay. It's
I know,
fine.
I
No one
said it.
cares.
We're gonna be royal.
It just don't run in your blood.
I'm Lord. Yeah.
Andy Marsh.
So Sir Samson, lets out a big hearty belly laugh.
Ho, 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 ho.
I appreciate your spirit, Sir Knight. What is your name?
I am Sir Tyrannus, the Thunder Knight.
I will remember to engrave that on your tombstone.
Punk bitch.
Very good, very good.
Bitch.
In normal times, my friend, you would be most correct. However, by right of glory, the castle is mine. It was unoccupied when I found it. I would happily duel you for it, were your glory in greater proximity to mine.
Damn.
Now, your deed of defeating the Iron Knight is memorable and noteworthy. You should be proud.
You just said you ain't got
But-
no bitches.
But
You've
not
ways to
enough.
go.
Get on my level, punk. How about that?
Tell me, and he gets up and sort of leans in a little close. Have any of you even seen a myth to its end?
Yes?
Have we?
No.
Have we? No, okay. There was this weird cave that
we
kept
keep
popping
running
up.
into this cave a lot.
We
like
keep
a lot
rolling
of-
different ones.
There's like a lot of weird frogs and stuff.
Fucking zombies.
Will you actually roadblock me if I continue to push this? Because there is a reason why I kind of want to push this, and it is thematical. I'm looking at my
go ahead,
my
but-
sheet. The Dice Seer, one of his 3 main things is that he encourages actions with the most risk and the greatest potential
the
reward.
dice here isn't here. You don't necessarily have to.
But I
That's-
am a servant
that's
of the
advice
Dice Seer.
for me, for if you meet the dice seer, to tell you what their advice should be. They're gonna give you advice that's
You're
risky.
saying the dice
Okay.
seer? Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
Seer
the
of
seer
dice?
that knighted me.
Does he roll
Yeah, that's
dice
it. If
to
you meet the
determine your
dice seer, that's for
feat?
me to determine how their advice is.
Because I
Frank.
really want to call this guy a bitch using Voice of the Skies.
No. You actually you kind of look around you and you see that Lady Reka and Lady Oris are in the room now, and they're kind of looking at you, shaking their head, he's right. like even them in their older age, they're not going to challenge him. They've been around the block longer than you. And so Sir Samson puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You're a good knight, Sir Tyrannus, and I do look forward to dueling you one day, truly. But before you
No, it's not that day.
risk your life for such a thing, you should get out there more. You should tell your own tales first. The throne will be here when you're ready for it.
I
If
think
you're
we're
ready
trying
for
to tell one by taking him. I'm not actually saying this, but I think we're trying to tell one by taking you off the throne to reinstate Sir Rowan.
it. Well, listen, if you fought this guy and win, that would definitely get you some glory, but you're also super surrounded by a bunch of other soldiers and stuff. You're severely outnumbered.
That's why I challenged him to a 1v1.
Right, but he's not accepting it. He doesn't have to accept it because he outranks you.
Okay, so what happens if we accuse him of being the one that disappeared Sir Rowan so that he didn't have to fight him?
Without any proof, he would probably just banish you from town.
Damn it.
Or some other similar punishment, but no one has any reason
Can
to
we
believe
insinuate?
he hasn't
Can we
been
insinuate
around
that
town
there
at
might
all.
have been foul play, given the timing?
That's what I said.
I think everyone
we-
at this point suspects
cared.
that there is some sort of foul play. Everyone knows that something isn't right, but no one can pin anything on Sir Samson.
Should we unveil the curtain that we knew Sir Rome was gone the whole time and we were looking for him?
That's up to you. In your shoes, I would worry that might make people suspicious
No,
of you. Then
I think that is a
Yeah,
bad.
it's gonna get
I think that's a
sketch.
bad play. If we can try and say, in some believable fashion, how weird it was that you approached as soon as he was missing.
I think I said that.
So did I.
Yeah.
Weird.
We could,
And he was just like,
we
yeah.
could push him. We could ask him why now he chose to attack. Like, why did he
Yes,
wait
ask
so
him why
long?
now.
If he wanted the throne so badly, why did he wait so long?
Well, you saw the force gathered outside. It took quite some time to assemble them. That's really it. You ever tried building an army? It takes a while.
Where did you hail from before this? Did you have a castle?
No, that's why I wanted this one.
How
No.
did you gain all your
I
glory, sir?
lived under a rock.
I went and traveled out with some other fellow knights and solved myths, as you have been. You've been doing. Survived myths, I should say.
Yes, tell us. We would love to hear your tales.
Did you see the silly frog one?
I'll abbreviate, but let me just roll some random myths. He tells you some stories about an event called the Inferno with a great flame that he had to fight. That was quite intense.
Dante's Inferno.
He tells you about a great fortress known as the Citadel that he and several others sieged. Tells you about a mysterious mist with some monsters in it that he had to fight off. I can do this all day. He's got a lot of stories. Is
Damn,
the point.
he's out doing the story night? I can't believe it.
I don't appreciate it.
Anyway, you go back and forth for a while. And he says, "Now, please, my friends,
Get the fuck out.
stay for a night. Have a small feast to celebrate the occasion, as is tradition. And then I would quite like to see you back out there, protecting the realm, seeking the myths, as is our duty."
Stay the night.
Should we stay the night? I feel like we're about to be murdered.
I would like to stay the night. I would like to tell a story.
Well, you're not staying the night in the castle, you're staying at the inn, but yeah.
Would you look at that? The inn's burning down with you in it.
No.
Oh my god, what a coincidence.
Do we want to talk to Lady Reka and or Oris again, or just go to the inn
Where's
and talk amongst yourselves?
where's the captain? Where's the
Oh yeah, you
captain
can probably
that put us on
find
their
Captain
journey?
Tyro and talk to him.
Wasn't
yeah,
he the one who told us to go find Sir Rome? Who was the one who told
Right.
us to go find Sir Rome?
that was him.
Okay, where is he?
You find Captain Tyro after the meeting. Managed to find you're not totally private, but a corner to talk in.
You go, dude, what the fuck?
Hello. Listen, it's very good to see you all in one piece. I assume you didn't find him.
Good assumption.
No. We had kind of sort of a lead. Did we have kind of sort of a lead? I can't remember. You had the vision of the two knights. That was our that's what we were kind of going
Oh
with.
yes, we had a vision of the two knights.
And also you learned that maybe he did some shady stuff to get so powerful.
Yes, we think this man is shady. We're gonna
No,
call
not the
him
Boulder
Shady
Knight, Sir
Shin.
Rome.
Oh,
Sir Rome's
Oh.
the shady knight.
The opposite, actually. The Halo Knight. He makes it really bright. He's a light-based power.
And if there's more light, there's more opportunities to cast shadow or whatever.
Sure, man. Anyway, Captain Tyro's like, well, Sir Samson showed up with a trebuchet and a big army, and we kind of agreed that rather than putting the town through some sort of long, protracted siege, that we just, let him in.
mm-hmm.
Dang. You a pussy.
Yeah, it's very noble of you.
They should sire you the chicken knight.
Hey, man. If you want to get out there and fight all of them, be my guest.
Is he a knight?
No, he's just a captain. He's just a...
Yeah.
He's a trained fighter, but...
So what's the next step? Is Sir Rome gone forever?
He's out roaming.
Get out roaming around.
Well, the world is your oyster. If you want to reconquer Castle Redhill, if that's your goal, you need to get some more glory until you feel like you're worthy of challenging Sir Samson.
All right, well, let's go out and get some glory.
Did we didn't ask Sir Samson if he knew Sir Rome before everything, right? We forgot to ask.
You did not. There is going to be a feast tonight. If one of you wants to talk to him, you probably could get a moment.
To the feast.
Yep, let's go.
All right.
To the feast.
Afternoon's over. It's nighttime. You're at the feast. The other two knights are there. Endry is there, and just, a few other wealthy townspeople and high-ranking members of the town guard and the mercenaries, who are, it seems like Sir Samson is trying to merge them into a single unit. And yeah, it's a bit quieter than Sir Rome's more lively feasts. There is music, but it's not the upbeat sort of dancey music that he liked. But everyone is being civil.
He's not blasting Darude Sandstorm.
Boring.
Everyone is being civil. Everything seems fine. If you'd like to talk to anyone here, you can. Whoever wants to go talk to the guy. Somebody step in.
I don't want to talk to Sir Samson.
Yeah, you already had a
I'm
moment with
nervous.
him.
Yeah, you
I also
fucked
just
everything
don't
up.
respect his authority.
Hey, Story Night, why don't you go talk to him?
Yeah, I exhausted all my questions that I have for him that I could think of to try to get him to slip up, but
Ask him about his relationship with Sir Rome. Did he know Sir Rome before everything in the past?
before I do that, it's nighttime now, Alexander.
It is nighttime.
It's always
You wanna use your powers?
nighttime.
Is it a good time? Shut up. Is it a good time for a story from the story night?
Yeah, let me just double check your ability here. Just before night falls, tell a story related to a nearby place, noting 2 details, past, present, or future. I secretly choose one to be true. This can only be performed once per location, so you've never done this for Castle Redhill. If you do this for Castle Redhill now, you can never do it again.
Okay, and so if I wanted to say something about this night guy, I can't because it's based on location.
It's not really about him, yeah. You can tell stories about the future, but you can't name Sir Samson as a character necessarily. He could become a character if you tell a more sort of a vague prophecy, but.
I had an idea with the story, but.
And then a boulder fell on the boulder night. The end.
Yeah. I do have a list. I have one that I'm looking at that I'm trying to respin to fit the parameters of the rules. I was like, oh, this night, has this, that, and the other thing. But if I can't do it about a specific. All right. Let's see if I can. Castle Redhill here. I've heard that there was going to be an overtaking under false pretenses, and the knight who was going to do so was going to have an Achilles heel. Whereas if you talk negatively about their mother, they go into a blind rage that makes them that makes them stronger, but less accurate, and they let slip a significant plot point that was hidden from us. That's story one.
Wait, what?
Your mother was a
That
hamster.
was hidden from us?
This is sort of meta, and also I'm
It's
trying to
extremely
write a
meta.
rule almost.
I mean, granted, this ability is a little meta, but
Well, if we talk negatively about his mother, he is prone to let slip some information that they were trying to keep hidden.
Your mother was a hamster.
he might be prone to hit you with his hammer.
All right, we'll see if that sticks or not. All right, well, I had this story.
You get
Me
two.
trying to be meta.
To go to the bathroom while Brian figures out what he's asking about.
They say that there's a hidden passage here in Castle Redhill that isn't known to many. Somewhere in the sewers, I believe.
Okay. That's actually how you're supposed to use this power, yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go talk to the guy about his mother now.
Well, I don't recommend it, but
I don't
Yeah,
know. He
one
might
of-
let slip a significant plot point.
unless you want to replace that first story, Brian, it'll be one of those two things.
You're not gonna let me use that first one, are you?
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. It's also not
A little
really
too
about
meta.
this place at all. It's just about
Well,
him.
no. It's about a knight that was going to try to take over Castle Redhill. Under
Right,
false
yeah,
pretenses.
the other knight who was going to try to take over Castle Redhill.
It could be that there is a curse on Castle Redhill where the ruler always disappears under mysterious circumstances.
That's fun.
That is fun, but how does that help us?
Well, how does the secret passage help you right now? You're already in. These are surprise tools that'll help us later.
Here's another one you're not gonna like, so I'll just read it and I can just cross it off my list. I stumbled across this coin today that looks to be the legendary coin of will. And meta speaking, once per day or session, if you're picking a gambit, you get to pick an extra.
That's not a story. You just made a magic item. That's not how this works.
Legendary
God
item.
damn it,
Hey
Brian.
man, look,
No.
I found the helm
they-
of I'm in charge because God
Here's a
gave
cool
it
story.
to
I
me.
found a gun.
You know they say on
Hold on.
days that end in Y, I can just say I win.
I have
Alright,
the
so
I
then
have
I'm
the
gonna
mystical helmet of fuck you, DM. I'm in charge now.
I heard about this magic sword that negates a blow and that should be fatal. I'm going to cross that off my list.
Yeah, don't ascribe gameplay effects. If you want to describe a magic sword or something, that's kind of fine, but don't ascribe like mechanical effects to the things that you're describing.
I heard that the Boulder
So-
Knight has a heart condition that he might die in his sleep. Like,
Damn it, I
thus
was
leaving a
excited
power
about
vacuum
these.
for us to exploit.
Oh, you know what? Okay, here's one. I've heard that there's a curse on Castle Red Hill where the guards become very gullible, and whatever you tell them, 50% chance, they'll believe it.
Ooh.
Alright, yeah, fine. That's one of them. Then the secret tunnel is the other one while we're doing Avatar
Secret
references. Secret tunnel.
through
Secret
the
tunnel.
red.
You'll find out which one of those is true when you either attempt to lie to a guard or need to get in or out of here secretly.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Alright, so I'll cross these out.
so yeah, do me a favor, note those down for me.
Oh, they're in my notes. I just have them crossed.
No, in your notes on the sheet.
Oh. After last session, when you were like, you're not coming up with good stories, I felt so bad that I woke up thinking about a story the next morning, and I had to like quickly write it down.
Oh man.
And then I came up with 15. The rest of the
Okay.
day. But
Yeah,
I think they're
write
really
those two
meta,
that you
so-
used down on your sheet. While Sir McIntyre is telling his stories to the table, would anyone like to speak to Sir Samson or Ladies Rico or Oris?
I think I'm okay.
I can just end the feast.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
I'm with you.
Oh, somebody was gonna ask him. I was gonna ask him if what his relationship with Sir Rome
Yeah.
was.
Somebody
still
go
do
ask him that.
I'll ask him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Fine evening to you.
Sir McIntyre, please join me.
You are too gracious. Too gracious. I raise my cup of wine to him.
And he
And
clinks and takes a sip.
clink and take a sip. You know, we loved Sir Rome, as you might have surmised here, and we were so worried about him. We were wondering if you had any previous meetings with him, or if you had any relationship with him at all. Wondering to know anything about Sir Rome.
And he kind of leans in close and says, well, it's not a story I tell often, but... Well, I never properly met him. But I did see him one time. Many years ago. I was probably 10, 11 years old, quite young. A wyvern came to my village
Oh shit.
and was burning it down. Well, as you can see, I am still here in one piece. Sir Rome defeated it, all by himself.
Wow.
It's quite a thing to see. And,
Quite a man.
may not be the only reason, but it's a primary reason, a moment of inspiration why I became a knight myself.
That's beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
thought, if only we were all so strong, the people who would still be with us, To this day, despite the glory that I have achieved, still don't quite know how he did that himself. Terrible, powerful beast,
Indeed.
Have you, my friend, ever run into any sort of powerful mythical creatures out there?
Well, we have indeed a couple of mythical situations going on just on our way here. This afternoon, this morning, whenever that was, that this morning or this afternoon?
I think it was yesterday afternoon, yeah. Oh, well, this morning there was the toads, but yesterday afternoon was the shadow monster.
Oh well, I was gonna address the toads first, and then.
Oh, he's asking about, like, monster fights.
Oh yes. We encountered a shadow monster, actually. Yes, just yesterday.
Truly.
It was quite the spectacle, indeed. Have you ever come across this shadow beast?
I can't say that I have. Beasts of the night, certainly, but a being of shadow purely, no.
Terrifying.
Well, very good. I'm glad to see you made it through.
Oh yes. And then we came across some toads. Have you ever heard of moonlit? What were they? Moon
Moon
something.
toads,
They were
you're right.
moon toads.
Moon toads.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of moon toads?
Can't say that I have.
We stumbled across a great gathering of them. during the day.
Yes, they're kind of similar to mind goblins.
What's a
What
mind
are
goblin?
mind goblins?
But in the interest of time, as this recording is running a little long, and we've been in one hex for most of it. You trade tales for a while. You get the sense that Sir Samson is sort of not a villain in the traditional sense, but very sort of survival of the fittest, obsessed with strength, easily provoked. Not likely to be like a tyrant of this town, but not to be as good a ruler as Rome. Not as benevolent.
Well, what in Rome?
But nonetheless, there's very little you can do about him right now.
Right. And before I leave you, I find it curious, going after, an idol of mine that I have is Sir Ong of the.
Okay, all right.
The wind knight.
The wind knight.
The element knight.
Yes. I would never want to strike up a fight with him. It is. I find it curious that you came to this place in search of a battle with Sir Rome.
Well, I'd hoped by now that he'd slowed down a bit with age.
Looking to take advantage of an
But
old man.
I
huh?
was ready to go out in a blaze of glory if that is to be my tale.
Indeed.
But
Well,
I should let you get back to your friends. I have many other new vassals and such to meet.
Of course.
But it has been a pleasure, Sir McIntyre.
Toast to your good health and a long,
It's a pleasure.
healthy
I'll kill
rule
you
or
last.
whatever. And I'll kill you later. Your mom sucks. All right.
What the?
What?
Goddamn.
What'd you say about his mama?
Cut to the outside of the castle, Sir McIntyre blasting through the wall. No, very good. It is the next morning then. You guys kind of, like I said, the world is your oyster. You need to build up some glory. You can keep looking for Rome. The only other marker on your map right now is either the seer far to the west that you haven't visited yet, or the question mark in the woods to the southwest.
I say we go to the
The seer
question
in the
mark.
tree directed you there as like a, maybe there's a cure to something else to do with Sir Rome down there.
What was the other icon? There's the question mark, and what was the other one?
The seer far to the west. Yeah, you haven't been to the seer yet. The Iron Knight told you that there's a seer there, but he didn't know more details than that, just that it's a seer. So yeah, why don't we vote? One of those two directions or secret third thing.
Question mark.
I hear one for question mark from Alex. Brian.
Ooh, can we, question mark?
Two for question mark. Colin?
I'm down for a secret tunnel.
Oh, wait, what was over here in the,
Does that mean question mark? That's a seer.
Yes.
Okay, well, I've heard three for question mark. I think, Gerard, you said it too, so...
John, your vote doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Have we been to this?
You haven't been to that seer yet.
So do we want to hit up this seer before we head down to the question mark?
But we all just voted for
That is
question
what I
mark.
just asked. But everyone just voted for question mark.
We
I
could
know,
go
but I
down to
wanted
the
to
question mark and then go back
say
up
it.
to the seer.
Alright, fine.
I really, real quick, before we
Huzzah.
journey, again, I wanna point out, there's a ton of shit on this map, like, hidden in these hexes. And you guys have been,
Oh,
like,
really?
threading the fucking needle around all of it.
Okay.
They're like,
is
"Oh,
there,
what's over here?"
Hey,
As,
what
like, a
level
giant
do I
ghost comes
unlock
behind
the
us.
"Show Me All Icons" perk? Where so I can just
Yeah,
go to
that's not
everything?
me, like, specifically yelling at you for any reason, but it's just me complaining to the audience, like, yes, audience, I know there are other hazards and things to find on these maps. They're there, trust me.
We just aren't doing it.
Hey, here's the thing.
They just haven't stepped on them.
Having spent a great deal of time walking through nature, I know some areas that are bad to go.
Yeah, I guess. Well, some of the things are good things, too, or neutral, at least.
Well, I haven't found any of them either, so my streak is consistent. I ain't found any missing treasures, I haven't fallen into a mine shaft.
I'm guessing either south or southwest.
Let's
I
go
guess.
south.
Let's go to one of the secret hexes. With
Actually,
with
didn't we
things that
go south when we left?
Last
here?
time, you have been to this hex straight south because you went down
happen. Let's
and then
go
right to go to the other
south
seer.
left.
Southwest Airlines.
I mean southwest.
South left. It's morning. You go south left. I roll a d6. I'm gonna keep calling it that. Okay, it's equidistant from 2 myths, so I have to split the tie. Okay. As you are traveling away from town, you and the squires, you are going along just sort of the general rolling hills of these plains here, and you come over a hill and there is a very large boulder. It may be even more proper to say that one of the hills just doesn't have any grass. It's just rocks.
Is this the
It's a
other guy's
sign.
dad?
It's his child.
Oh my god. Hey, let me see what page this is on before I get too deep into my narration. As you are walking by this great boulder, the cave opens up in the boulder. and it just sort of
God.
opens up
Man?
like an iris. However, a moment later, once the rumbling of the mouth opening finishes, 2 smaller holes open above the cave. It's a face.
My God.
What?
And you
Lion
can
King?
see
In the hole.
in the not so much Lion King, more Aladdin.
Yeah.
Or
Touching nothing but the lamp.
Wow, it's like a whole new world. This cave is opening up.
And you kind of see there's the little bit of light that penetrates the cave. It looks like it has stalactites and stalagmites that kind of resemble teeth. And it's sort of this big, slightly goofy grin.
Heights are the one on the ceiling, and then mites are the ones on the ground, right?
Dude, I don't know. They're both here.
Sure,
so
We've had
man.
this
Tights
same
are a type of
conversation at
pants,
some
and
point.
mites are a bug. Actually,
Yes.
That can be found in your
Correct.
tights.
I hope not. Um,
They can be, but you
Stalagmites
hope
are
not.
on
Anyway,
the floor. Stalactites.
the
are
cave
on
is
the
a face. The cave
thank you.
speaks. The cave says, "Knights."
Ceiling. Be gone.
Hello.
Haze.
Did he say anything else?
At first, it's just that. But assuming you don't flee, it says, "Each of ye asks me a question."
A question.
Oh my god, what's your name?
That's your question.
No, I don't know.
Let me think about it a little bit. The phrasing of that implies that you each get one.
Oh God.
Right.
We have 5 questions.
What happened to Sir Rome?
Damn it, that was gonna be mine.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't think I was just gonna come out and ask
I
that,
didn't
did
think
you?
you'd get to the point that quickly.
Well, I know the answer. I just don't know how the cave would answer it. Because he's sort of a particular character.
Do you need us to come up? Thought. Do you need us to come up?
Do you need to
with
Do you
our
need me to
5
help you finish that
questions?
sentence?
Yes, Colin, take a
No.
second. Hold on.
Do you
take a
need
breath.
us to come up with our 5 questions? We can do that over the week, and then submit
No.
them to you. That way you
No.
can come up with something.
You ask what happened to Sir Rome, and the cave replies,
Oh.
The demon has him.
Oh, somebody asked a follow-up question about the demon.
Who is the demon?
Where we can find... No, where? Oh.
Well, who is an important part?
Sir Herrick, you want to ask who is the demon?
Yes.
Okay.
The demon is a myth. A real myth. It is the demon within him.
He is possessed.
I asked what, John asked who, somebody asked why.
No, we should ask
Or
where.
anything
that?
else, but
Why is the
No,
demon?
you should ask where. Ask where the tell him to point to it on our map.
Where must we travel to find this demon?
okay, that's a good way to phrase it, actually.
Here, there, everywhere,
Goddamn.
somewhere,
Damn it.
and nowhere.
Oh, fuck you, Cave.
Speaking from a meta standpoint, you know that it's a myth, and they just kind of
Cool.
pop up. So,
Okay, so
where do you go to find
my
the cave?
initial plan
I don't know the answer to that
of
question.
we're gonna go to the top left corner of the map and work down and across. It's coming to fruition.
Statistically, you have to find him eventually. if he is related to
is
an
this
omen.
going to be Alex's longest campaign because we search everywhere that the plot isn't?
Yes.
There is a
Told
finite
you,
number of die
I
rolls.
told you we should have just ignored the plot and just gone off the beaten path.
Ironically, that would have been following the plot.
Ironically, that is the plot, yeah.
2 questions. Fuck.
Yeah, Sir Godfrey and Sir Tyrannus, you each have a question?
Yep. How may we slay this demon?
It's a valid question. Let me see if there's a straight answer to that.
The demon is a creature of great strength, but the blood of seers cuts it like, I don't want to say a hot knife through butter because that doesn't seem super epic, but as easily as a sword cuts paper.
So yeah, the blood of seers. Good luck finding some of that in an ethical way.
Do we know, like, who all the seers are? Not necessarily we know where they are, but, like, every seer, like, known to the world. There's no, like, hidden seers.
No,
or
you know
whatnot?
yours. You know the ones you've met. The Iron Knight told you about his, but you know that they don't live in this realm. At least he doesn't think they do. So no, you only know yours and the ones you've met. You don't know the full list of all 72 plus.
Okay, so we wouldn't know if there's, like, a
blood seer, right?
seer.
Yeah, yeah. You would not know that for sure. No, never mind knowing where to find them.
Damn it.
I still have my
Sir
one
Godfrey, you have a question.
What is my favorite color?
I don't know. The cave just flies off into the sun.
It just fucking collapses. Is Sir Samson the Boulder Knight in any way implicit in Sir Rome's disappearance?
Ooh, I like that.
The Boulder Knight is merely an opportunist.
Ah,
And then the cave crumbles and shuts.
thank you, Genie Cave, for your wise wisdom and answer giving.
I feel like he really didn't give us many answers.
Well, we're looking for a demon.
He said that there was a demon and that we need seer blood to kill it and that it's somewhere.
Wait, we need seer blood to kill it. That's good information to know, actually. We need to...
Does that change
kill
your
a
heading?
seer.
Do you
No.
want to go to that sanctum now, instead of going south to the question mark? Or are you hoping that the question mark down south is seer blood and not a cure for Sir Rome?
I think we just
Okay, let's go.
continue to go south.
I'd like to go to the seer to the left.
Seer, I barely know.
Yeah, votes again. Alex, west or south?
West.
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 Brian? West.
West.
Colin?
South.
South. Gerard?
I still say we go south.
South. John? Your vote
Isn't that
matters.
3 votes for South?
No, that was 2 and 2.
Oh. Here, hold on. Let me flip a coin.
This is what Gerard did when we got to him as a tiebreaker the last time we did the vote.
Let's see. Alright, well, I rolled an 11, but I didn't
Don't forget
really
to assign it
assign even or
He doesn't
odd.
have
How about you
so-
call it out and then you roll?
What was West or South?
West
Yeah,
or south?
Yes.
West.
Alright. Let's go West.
Huzzah!
All right.
Damn.
Did you actually roll something, or did you just decide?
I rolled something, I didn't assign a value to what I rolled, and then just said West.
Okay.
Hey, it
So
didn't
we
matter.
changed our
I
heading
made
to
the
West.
decision.
It's
You're
true.
thinking, oh boy, we need seer blood to fight this demon.
Alright, so where is the nearest seer blood bank?
That's
In
apparently to
theory,
the west.
it's at this sanctum where a seer lives.
Hopefully it's easy to kill. Question.
Well,
If
we don't
we
need to
kill
kill
a
Definitely
seer,
not gonna bleed.
if we kill a seer, does the knight who was knighted by them know? Will they be angry?
I don't know. The game doesn't have a mechanic for that.
We don't
Game does not
also,
directly
I
have a
think, just
mechanic
ask
for
for
that.
like a vial of blood. People
I'll-
have a lot of blood.
Right.
I'll say
that,
this.
Yeah.
I'll say this. If you kill them, there will be repercussions of some sort. But you may not have to kill them to get blood, depending on the nature of this seer. I'll also
Are
point out...
the seers actually killable.
A, yes, always. Or usually, at least. B, not all seers have blood. The tree seer, you know,
Sap. Yes, we know.
it's mostly tree.
But he had like a heart. Didn't he have like a heart?
It did have a heart. You're not sure what was going on with that. How? Yeah.
Probably sap.
You know what hearts do? They pump blood.
We'll cross that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
You know,
Couldn't the
potential
argument be
you
made
know where you're going.
that the tree seer's sap is his blood?
That's what I was saying.
See?
Yeah.
Thinking outside the box.
Maybe. But well, this
That
one's a
means
little
the
closer.
paint
So
guy's paint is also his blood?
Yeah.
maybe. It's afternoon. Which direction do we want to travel in? Let's get one more.
Southwest or northwest?
Northwest.
I want to go into the trees. Southwest.
You're 2 for southwest. Any objections?
No.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
didn't go south, so I want to at least go southwest.
Okay, southwest.
Okay.
Where are we? That's that hex. Okay.
The demon!
Roll a d6. Boogity boogity boo. All clear. A casual afternoon of travel. It's now nighttime. I assume we're not gonna rush and travel blind at night, because that's never fun. But I do roll an omen for nighttime. Go ahead, say it.
Nighttime.
Nighttime!
Darn.
Alright, one more omen at nighttime, and then we will start wrapping up. So, where are we? As you're traveling through, it's nighttime. How does this work at nighttime? I guess as you're getting ready to make camp, right? As you're sort of winding your journey down, starting to feel sleepy enough, the sun's getting a little low. Before you actually make camp, you spot a village nestled along a cliff. But you quickly realize as you get closer that it is ruined and abandoned.
Oh, that's fun.
A long time ago. A very long time ago, to the point that there's vines and moss growing over it. No real sign of what happened here. It doesn't seem like a battle. But of course it's been so long that it's hard to say if this building is crumbling because it was toppled deliberately, or if it's crumbling because of the rigors of time. And you make your way through, and it's sort of at the center of the village, in sort of like a beam of god rays of sunset light through the trees. There is a church or a chapel or a temple, and at the center of this, the roof is caved in, and at the center of it there's
The flask of wondrous physic.
no, but though it kind of looks like where you're describing. There's like a rock, like an altar, with a slot in it. If I were narrating, your characters wouldn't understand the significance, but it's like where Excalibur would be, right?
Mm.
But it's not.
It's the Temple of Time.
So somebody pulled the sword
Yeah,
already.
it's very Temple of Time. And if anyone would like to do just like dramatic reading of this little dramatic bit of poetry or whatever, this inscription on the stone.
Ooh.
I feel like this is perfect for the story night.
I feel like I've seen this rock before. Oh, look! Something is inscribed on it. It says here, "Forsake an earth, unbroken by time. A first straw, that greets some war."
That doesn't
War.
rhyme. Boo.
Yeah, I was trying to rhyme it, but it didn't, and I was like, it threw me off for a second.
Yeah, it kind of just doesn't. Don't look at me. I didn't write it. This is in the book.
What sort of cryptic Dark Souls shit is this? Do I need to watch a 7-hour lore video to understand this?
Forsake an earth, unbroke by time. A first draw, that greets.
For the sake of making it slightly more interesting, I will say that you recognize, not one-to-one, but roughly the words of this inscription were part of the lyrics of that song that the traveling chef was singing about the sword that was owned by several knights and then they all died.
Oh, good.
And so, perhaps a little bit of time, a little bit of game of medieval telephone, the lyrics changed a little bit, but there was a passage in that song that was almost exactly this. But otherwise, yeah, nothing jumps out at you.
Is the sword invisible? I wipe my hand over the top of the stone.
That would have been cool, but no, the sword is not invisible.
Damn.
Is there like air coming up from the hole that it was in the rock or something?
You're just shooting out air.
No. It's like you're at the eye doctor. So you're gonna feel a little puff of air. But anywho, just for sake of interest, do you want to camp in this ruined village, or do you want to just move on a little bit and then camp?
I feel move on a little bit because I feel like sketchy shit's gonna happen if we stay in
But we
the
have
camp.
a roof over our heads. Roof in quotation marks.
Wait, what time? What? Where are we? What
It's
time of day is
nighttime.
it?
It's already dark.
It's night
Oh.
with a K.
It is nighttime. It's actually
I
nighttime.
want to see what happens. Just camp in the
Oh,
Camp
God.
in the thing.
Run downtown.
Camp in the temple. Camp in the temple.
As you go to sleep, you all have the same dream,
Oh.
which is spooky. You, for whatever reason, are I guess you're like a bird or something. You're flying. And you recognize that you're flying over the realm here, this place, this country, whatever you want to call it, that you live. As you fly for a while, eventually you come over sort of a big clearing, and right before the dream ends, the ground opens up and there's a big eyeball looking at you in the ground, like really big,
fuck.
like 50 feet wide eyeball. And it just opens like, and then the dream ends and you wake up.
Oh dear.
Did it blink angrily at us?
No, it didn't even have time. You just kind of startled awake by the sudden giant eyeball.
Does it look like a demon's eye?
I mean, other than being huge and like spooky, no, it's just kind of humanish.
What color? What color
we don't
was
recognize
it?
it, right?
What color was the eye?
I know, green. I'm gonna go with green. I was picturing it green.
Damn, that's pretty rare actually.
What color is the eye?
That means its parents must have both had green eyes.
And you realize that all of you collectively realize that something is amiss because this sort of happens at the end of the night phase. We'll say Robert is on watch. So all of you are asleep, but then you all suddenly snap awake and look at each other and realize, like, wait, why did we all just startle awake? I had a nightmare.
Did you have a
Did you
nightmare?
have the dream about the giant eye?
Oh my god, I had a dream about a giant eye.
There's this huge letter I just on the horizon. I didn't love
John just like misconstrues it's
Well, because my thing is it has two meanings, so I don't know.
Do you sleep with your helmet on?
Huh?
You should have loosen the bolts in that helmet.
The message might have been a little garbled. The signal was disrupted.
You don't keep a cosmic dream jammer?
A dream catcher in your helmet?
Big dreams getting to you fuckers. Come on.
Big dream.
Do we have time to travel some more, or is that the end of the session?
No, that'll be about where we'll wrap up. So, yes, weird spooky eyeball dream. Huzzah.
Spooky eyeball dreams.
Yes, next time we will presumably finish our journey to that seer and maybe get some of their blood. That'll be cool.
Yay.
But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to support the show and you can't think of a comment, I actually remember to think of a question this time. Let us know your favorite myth, your favorite mythological thing, right? I don't know, it could be Bigfoot, it could be a modern myth, but your favorite myth. Let us know.
Bonus points if it is a man and a legend.
Hercules?
Bless my soul, Herc was on
Hercules
a roll.
is real, damn it.
And then along came Zeus.
Thanks again. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.